There's this desperate need by people to try and tone down the aggressiveness of Islam. We make believe that there are certain verses which are not written in the Quran. No, it doesn't say that. You don't know what it says. People, scholars who actually study the Quran actually tell us what it says. We don't need to tone it down. We need to face reality. Here we see exactly what preachers preach in mosques in London, in England. And very often what they're preaching is in a different language. So we don't understand what they're saying. You go into any mosque in the West Bank, any mosque in Gaza, listen and get a translation of what these preachers are preaching. You'll be horrified to hear, and you will also then understand exactly why we are dealing with a population of people that we are dealing with. It's all indoctrination. Let's watch this.
Now, Israel's war on Hamas has sparked suspected hate preaching in some of Britain's mosques. A Talk TV investigation today reveals footage of preachers in several mosques calling for Jews to be killed and Israel to be destroyed.
Now, we have handed the dossier of evidence to police, and officers from 3 forces are now actively investigating. Holly Hudson has this exclusive report, which comes with a warning that some viewers may find its content offensive.
Allahu Akbar.
A sermon at the Redbridge Islamic Centre in Ilford. The speaker prays with his congregation in Arabic to curse the Jews and the children of Israel. Talk TV had the recording translated twice independently. It's voiced by an actor.
O Allah, curse the Jews and the children of Israel. O Allah, curse the infidels and the polytheists. O Allah, break their words, shake their feet, disperse and tear apart their unity, and ruin their houses and destroy their homes.
And from London to Liverpool.
If the 2 billion just marched on Israel, it's all over. These spat in the direction of Israel, 2 billion, it's all over.
To Birmingham.
The stones will speak and say, "Oh Muslim, behind me there is a Yahudi, come and kill him."
Preachers at mosques across Britain have been filmed calling for victory for Hamas.
O God, heal our hearts regarding the usurping Jews and in every enemy of you and the Muslims. O God, limit their number, kill them indiscriminately, and do not leave any of them alive. O God, our Lord, disperse them, weaken their strength, shake the ground beneath their feet, and freeze the blood in their veins. Make them captive to the Muslims.
And stoking hatred against Jews and Israel with alarming anti-Semitic rhetoric.
O Revenger, revenge from the oppressive aggressor occupying Zionists. O Allah, shake the earth beneath them. O Allah, limit their number, kill them indiscriminately, and do not leave any of them alive.
Rhetoric that in some cases is as violent as that of Abu Hamza, the known hate preacher who delivered sermons at Finsbury Park Mosque before it was shut down and who was deported from the UK. In Greenwich, this speaker ended his prayers with calls for Allah to grant victory over the enemy. The Met said while it understands the footage raised concern in Greenwich, no offences had been committed there. Jewish groups, though, say that police aren't doing enough and are calling for prosecutions in some cases, warning that some of these sermons could lead not only to hate crime, but extremism and even terror.
There is no difference between the rhetoric in the Hamas Charter and the rhetoric that is on display in these videos. They are utterly hateful, they are violent, and they are a threat to both Jews and non-Jews in this country. There is a real risk of more than just one person being encouraged by this rhetoric to go out and take action on the streets. And we've seen how bad that can be in the past.
Talk TV has confirmed that police are assessing video evidence from 4 of the 7 mosques we've highlighted. The Charities Commission is also examining some of the footage, as the majority are also linked to registered charities, meaning they receive taxpayers' money. In a statement, they said, "We are aware of a significant number of serious concerns, which largely concern allegations of anti-Semitic or hate speech. We're assessing them, and if there has been any wrongdoing, we'll take action." Talk TV reached out to all of the mosques and figures featured in this report. Redbridge Islamic Centre declined to comment directly to us, but previously said it launched an immediate investigation and decided that the imam will not be allowed to address worshippers again until it's concluded. No other mosques responded.
Yeah, we should put someone outside of that mosque to see if they will no longer be able to preach until they're investigated. It's utter nonsense. This is actually what they believe. This is actually what they preach. Deep, deep-rooted hate and very aggressive violence. Just imagine if your child was being raised and goes to a religious, a religious place every single week in order to hear from the leader of the religion what the message is, and this is what they hear week after week after week. You know what gets created by this? Exactly what you see in Gaza. That's exactly what gets created. A population of people who are people who are ready to sacrifice themselves for their God and to kill as many people as possible, including their own, because what they're doing is so holy and worthy. That's exactly what's happening. And what's terrifying is that this is no longer only in Gaza. This is actually in the West. And the longer we just sit by the side and talk about it, but we say, well, we know about it, but there's nothing we can, there are no charges that we can file. As long as we just stand on the side, we will actually be destroying Western societies. And that is happening before our eyes.